just joining, I said before, you don't really need any yoga props. Just kind of having a mat, or you can just do it on the floor. Either one is fine. So we're going to start just by standing. So just having the feet parallel to one another. And then standing tall, lift the shoulders up and back. Arms to your side, palms are open. So we're starting in Tadasana, mountain pose. And you can just start to rock from side to side, forward and back, just kind of grounding the feet into your mat, into the floor. And then kind of find the spot where the ball of the foot is grounded, the heel is grounded, and then slightly lift the arch up, lift the toes. Once you have that standing position, you can replace the toes back on the mat. Coming into our mountain pose. And if you want, you can close your eyes here. Take a moment to notice the thoughts that are going through your mind. We're not trying to change those thoughts, not having any judgment towards them. Just acknowledge them in this moment. Take a moment to notice the sounds around you. Maybe you notice you're in complete silence. Maybe you have other people in the house who are talking, interacting. Just acknowledge those sounds. Maybe you're playing music in your space. And of course, acknowledging the sound of my voice. And we're just going to start here with 3 deep breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out of the mouth. So let's all inhale together. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. And then you can allow your eyes to open. Coming back to our standing position. And we're just going to start with kind of some half salutations, not full. So starting in mountain pose, we'll inhale, bring the arms out and all the way up. And then exhale as you reach the arms back, just arching the back slightly, come into a back bend. Inhale, reaching the arms all the way up. And then exhale, you're going to sweep the arms forward, down, and then you're going to bring them up behind you. So when they come up behind you, they're kind of in line with your spine. And then inhale, bringing the arms down, reaching all the way up. Exhale, open the arms, open the chest, reaching the arms back, little back bend. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, coming forward, down, and then sweeping the arms back behind you. One more time. Inhale, arms come down, reach up. Exhale, open the chest, reaching the arms back, coming into a back bend. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale all the way down and reaching them back behind you. And then we'll come back up to stand, reaching the arms down and up. Inhale. Exhale as we come forward. You're going to reach your arms out and down. We're coming to a forward fold now. And then from here, we're just going to do some circles. So you're going to bring your arms over to the left. And then just roll up through the spine on the left side. And then reaching the arms out and around. And then coming over to the right. Bringing the arms down and then coming down through the spine on the right side. Coming through the middle. We'll do that 2 more times. Over to the left. Reaching the arms up and over. And then coming down through the middle, last time, over to the right. Arms up and over. And then coming back down. Stopping in the middle. Coming back to our forward fold. Take a deep breath here. And then we're going to start on the opposite side. So going over to your right, my left. Coming up, reaching the arms up and over. And then coming down on the opposite side. Back through the middle, coming over. Coming up through the spine. Arms come up and over. And then back down. Last time. Arms come up and over. And then back down into your forward fold. Take another deep breath here. And then just roll up through your spine. Coming back up to stand. So from here, I'm just going to move to one side of the mat. Doesn't matter which side, you can pick a side. We're going to start in tree pose. So what you do, we'll start on your left leg. You're going to bring that left knee out to the left. You can start with your left heel resting on your right leg. So this is the first place that you can stop for your tree pose. If you want to come into the balance, you can bring that left foot to the right shin. And you can balance there. Your left knee is still out to the left. If you want another balance, you can also bring that left foot into the inner right thigh. That just depends on your own flexibility. You may feel that right ankle just shaking and moving around a bit. That's fine, it's just you trying to balance. And then we're going to extend this left leg out to the left. You're just going to step onto your mat. Step to the left side as far as you want to go. So from here, we're going to come into a side lunge. You're going to bend this left knee. And then you can bring the right foot in just a little bit. We're going to come down to the mat. So here, that left heel may be lifted off the mat. That's fine. Or you can try with the whole foot flat on your mat. And then if you feel comfortable, you can have those right toes reaching up towards the ceiling. Your hands can be down in front of you. So this is going to get into that right inner thigh. So take some deep breaths here. If you want to challenge yourself, You can bring your hands up in front of your heart. It's going to be a little bit of a balance. Or you can have your hands down on the mat. And then we're going to bring that right foot down, and we're going to bring the hips up. So like we're coming into a wide forward fold, and then we're going to walk the hands over. We're coming into that lunge on the other side, on the right side. Same thing here. The right heel may be lifted a little bit, that's fine. Or if you can do it with the foot flat on the mat, you can do that as well. If you feel comfortable, you can reach those left toes up towards the ceiling. Again, it's going to get into that left inner thigh. Remember to take deep breaths. And if you want to challenge yourself, you can always bring the hands up or not. And then we're coming back up, back to the middle, and then back over to your left. So we're just going to stay here for a breath, and then we're going over directly to the right side. And then lift the hips up, walk the hands over. Coming back to our side lunge. And then walking the hands back to the other side, lifting the toes. And back to the opposite side. You can also choose to do this without the hands on the mat. That'll be more of a challenge for you. One more time on the other side. And back to the opposite side. And then we're coming back to the middle, back into our wide forward fold. You can just hang out here. If you want, you can bring your head all the way down to the mat. Inhale and exhale. And then we're going to come into some twist here. So you're going to bring your left hand to the middle, kind of in line with your chest. And then your right hand, you're going to reach it out and up. And it doesn't have to come all the way up. Just go as far as you like. And then come back down. Take another full breath here. And then we're doing the same thing with the right hand. Bring the right hand to the middle. Left arm comes out and up. And coming back down. And then you're going to walk your feet in just a little bit, a little wider than your shoulders. And then we'll roll up through the spine, coming back up to stand. So we're going to see if we can come down into a squat. You can bring your hands together in front of your heart, and you can come down as far as you want. Doesn't have to be the full squat. So inhale. And then exhale as you bend at the knees, coming down to your squat. Take full breaths. If you're finding it hard to balance a little bit, you can bring the hands down to the mat. And then we'll lift the hips up as we stand back up. Bringing the feet back out wide. We're coming back to our wide forward fold. So we're going to inhale, bringing the arms out and up. Exhale as you bring the arms forward and down. We're coming back to our twist. So we'll start with the left hand in the middle. Reach the right arm out and up. And then coming back down, bringing the right hand in the middle, left arm out and up. And coming down. And then we're going to come back to our side lunges. So starting on your left leg, bending the left leg, and then straightening the right, and maybe lifting the right toes up. And then switching over to the right side. Again, you can do this with the hands at your heart for a little balance challenge. And then we're coming back over to the left. And then back over to the right. One more time, over to the left. And back over to your right. And then coming back to our wide forward fold. Bringing the hips up. And you can choose to bring your head down to the mat if you want and widen the legs. Take a deep breath in and out. And then we're coming up to stand in this stance. The legs are wide. And then we're going to bring that right foot over towards the left. And we're coming into tree pose on this side. So you can have the right knee out to the right. You can start with your right heel resting on the left leg. You can stay here if you want. Or you can move that left foot or that right foot onto your left shin, your left leg. You can balance here. Or if you want, you can also move that right foot into the inner left thigh. And again, that just depends on your own flexibility. And then bringing that foot down. We're coming back to mountain pose, Tadasana. Arms down by your side, palms are open. And then we're going to inhale, bringing the arms out and up. And then exhale, bringing the arms forward and down. And then we're going to go back to our circles. So this time starting on the right, bringing the arms over to the right, rolling up through the spine, reaching the arms up and over. Coming down to the left. Back through the center. Coming up, bringing the arms around. And down. Back through center, reaching the arms up and around. Coming down through center. And this time we're going to switch the direction, going back to your left. Arms over to the left, coming up through the spine, reaching the arms up and over. And back down. Coming back through center, reaching the arms up and over, and back down. Last time, arms come up and over, and back through center. And then we're coming back to our back bends. So staying in your forward fold. You're going to inhale, reaching the arms forward, up. Exhale, opening the arms, reaching the arms back, opening the chest. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, we're coming forward and down, sweeping the arms down, and then you're coming and bringing them up behind you. Inhale, sweeping the arms down, bringing them all the way back up. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale. Exhale, bringing the arms down, sweeping them down and bringing them back behind you. Last time, inhale, arms come down, and back up. Open, exhale. And then inhale, arms come up. Exhale. Arms come down and back. And then bringing the arms down in front of you. Come into a forward fold. And then inhale, bend the knees, bring the arms out and up. Exhale, coming back down to your forward fold. This time we're just going to walk the hands forward. Coming into downward facing dog. Hold for a breath. And then the left foot stays down, right leg lifts. Bend at the knee, reach the foot behind you, and just open that hip. And then slowly rewind, bringing that right foot down. We're coming to the left this time. So lifting the left leg, bend at the knee, open the hip, reaching the foot behind you. And slowly rewind. And then we're coming down to the knees. Coming into tabletop. So just having the knees under the hips, wrist under the shoulders, not the ankles. We're just going to end with 3 rounds of cat and cow. So inhale, dropping the belly down, pulling the chest forward, gazes forward. Exhale, curl the back up towards the ceiling, chin comes to your chest. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. And then coming back to our table, we're just going to come to sit. So just kind of ground your hips into your mats or the floor. Sit tall, reaching the shoulders up and back. And then just allowing the eyes to close as you sit tall. We're going to do 3 rounds of breath, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out of the mouth. So let's all inhale together. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. One more time. Inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Take a moment to check back in with yourself as we did when we started this practice. Start to notice the thoughts that are going through your mind. Again, we're just acknowledging, not having judgment towards them, not trying to change them. Notice all the sounds around you. Maybe you're in complete silence. Maybe you hear the voices of family. Maybe you have music playing. And of course, acknowledging the sound of my voice. Take a deep breath in and out. And just remain here with the eyes closed. We'll end with a little bit of sound.